What's going on, everybody? So in this video I wanted to give you another manifestation technique. This one is a lot simpler for people that seem to struggle with visualization. So it's pretty much simple, but every type of technique that can be given to you is all working on the first step of the manifestation process. So the first step is just the imaginal act, or it is of impressing your subconscious mind, or it's creating the frequency that you need in your body, in your mind, to get whatever it is that you want. So every technique that you hear, every affirmation, every meditation, it's all trying to get you to that energetic match, that frequency, if you will, to whatever it is that you want. And once like attracts like, once that condition is met, then it starts to get into your life in the physical, that you can actually hold it and say, yes, I did get that thing. Yes, I did accomplish that goal. So this one is easier for people that have trouble with visualization. What you want to do with this one is, I like to call this one catching the feeling. This is another Neville inspired method. I think this actually just is his method, not inspired, but this is his method of catching the feeling. So the best way to do this is ask yourself, what would it be like if I had whatever it is that I wanted? What would it be like if? So what would it be like if I was rich? What would it feel like if I was healthy? And if you're like really broke right now, you're really struggling, and you just want something better for yourself, and you just every day you're looking at all these bills and wondering how you're gonna pay them, you just barely do every day, right? What you need to ask yourself, what would it feel like if I was financially free, financially independent, abundant, prosperous? What would it feel like if? And you'll probably say that, oh my God, that would be lovely. That would just, but right there, where you closed your eyes and you felt that, you need to hold that and just keep it there keep it there until life starts to reflect it. Because what happens is you're trying to make this new state of being, this new vibration, normal. Think about it like this: hot water. When you put your hand in hot water, if your hand is cold, it's going to feel really hot. It's because that's a big change. That's a drastic difference in your vibration. When something is cold, it's vibrating less. When it's hot, it's vibrating more. So when you put your hand in that hot water, it's gonna be but over time, it's just gonna fade, and your hand is gonna reach equilibrium, if you will. It's gonna reach equilibrium, and now your hand and the water are about the same temperature, so it doesn't feel any different than your hand. You see what I'm saying? That's what you're trying to do with your frequency. So if you're going to go from lack to abundance, and that's another video I made, then what you're doing is you're changing your energy. So a lot of people need to learn how to catch that feeling. What would it feel like if? Boom. And once you catch it, hold it. So this is one that you can do in your sleep. So as you're going to bed each night, just ask yourself, what would it be like if? And then go to bed in that feeling. So, right now I'm sleeping on some Egyptian cotton with like some 1,000 thread count. I don't even know if that's a high number, but let's just assume whatever the highest one is. I'm now sleeping on silk sheets. I have, chandeliers in my apartment or my home, my mansion, my super luxurious condo. I have a butler. Whatever it is that you want. And if you don't necessarily want to be rich right now or anything like that, then get that promotion. It's like, I got that promotion I've been deserving for so long, and I'm feeling it. And you see the emails with your new position on it, and you just go to bed feeling it to be true. Because what you're doing is, as you go into it thinking like this, your subconscious mind takes over in the dream world, and that feeling is what the subconscious mind is saying, hey universe, that's what I want. And you'll start to realize this when you start having dreams about whatever it is that you want, or you start to see the things that you want happening around you, or like for people like promotion, you'll start hearing the word promotion all the time, or you'll hear more conversations of the person that has your job around you, and the way that comes into your being is completely out of our control. Sometimes, it will require you to do something. You don't necessarily have to try and be like, hey, what do I have to do? What do I have to do? You'll just know. Once you understand how this manifestation technique works, how all of these techniques work, you're just going to know that you're always making the right decision. Always. Even if you're quote making the wrong decision, that wrong decision is like probably something that taught you that, okay, go the other way. And you're like, there it is. And then life will say, there you go. Now keep on following that path until you get to where you want to be. So easy technique. Catch the feeling. Ask yourself, what would it be like if I had whatever it is that you want? Whatever that you want. What would it be like if? And you go to sleep in that feeling. Every night before you go to bed, you ask yourself that question, and you hold that emotion until you drift off every time. And eventually, just like I explained in one of my other videos, the bridge of incident will take you to exactly where you want to be. It sounds so easy, and some people don't like how easy it sounds, but it truly is. And once you get a grasp of it, your life is going to be different. I hope that, oh, bug just flew in my ear. I hope that, explain some things to you. If you need me to clarify anything, if you need any more guidance on that, feel free to let me know down in the comments. And if you want, just to know anything else, or if you want to share your experience, also leave that right below in the comments. So until next time, have fun.